Shabbat Shalom. This is Larry Mitchell, Friends of Israel. Today we are going to be looking at Babylon the Great, at least begin looking at it, and trying to determine what it's a reference to if it's not the city of Rome. I believe Babylon the Great is referring to New York City, for neither Rome nor ancient Babylon were great port cities. New York is the headquarters of the United Nations, which is trying to bring in a one-world government, and the New York Stock Exchange is the commercial center of the world. The true identity of this great city will not be confirmed until after the rapture of the church. But since I am the teacher, this study will take the position that New York City is Babylon the Great. Revelation 18:1 and 2. After these things I saw another angel coming down from heaven, having great authority, and the earth was illuminated by his glory. And he cried mightily with a loud voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and has become the dwelling place of demons, a prison for every foul spirit, and a cage for every unclean and hatred bird. The mighty angel announces the judgment of Babylon the Great. It has become the center of demonic activity. Revelation 18:2, a dwelling place of demons, a prison for every foul spirit, and a cage for every unclean and hated bird. Revelation 18:3, for all the nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. The kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth have become rich through the abundance of her luxury. Her influence is universal. All the nations have drunk of the wrath of her fornication. Number 2, she is the center of worldwide sexual immorality. The kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. Point to ponder. Rome is not the center of sexual immorality. America is. Think of Hollywood. Think of Sex and the City, which is centered in New York City. Pornography industry is centered in the US of A. And she is a universal center of trade. And all the merchants of the earth have become rich through the abundance of her luxury. Point to ponder. What is the center of world economics? Not Rome. Think of the New York Stock Exchange. Revelation 18:4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, lest you share in her sins, unless you receive her plagues. Biblically, my people refers to the children of Israel. Isaiah 40:1 and 2. Comfort ye, yes, comfort ye my people, says your God. Speak comfort to Jerusalem and cry out to her, that her warfare is ended, that her iniquity is pardoned. For she has received from the Lord's hand double for all her sins. The angel is not addressing a remnant of believers in the church, for the church was removed at the rapture. He's addressing the Jews and the tribulation saints. New York City has millions of Jews living in her. When Alan and I visited Rome, we went to the Jewish quarter and had lunch at a kosher restaurant and visited the synagogue. There are only about 15,000 Jews living in Rome. There are 1.5 million Jews living in New York City and hundreds of thousands living in the suburbs of New York City. New York has the largest concentration of Jews in the world. More Jews live in New York City than in Tel Aviv and Jerusalem combined. So when God tells the Jews to get out of Babylon the Great, I believe he's telling them to flee from Babylon, New York City, not Rome. Shabbat Shalom. This is Larry Mitchell, Friends of Israel.